This one's straight and that one's crooked. Like when I first slammed it in there, it was like stuck in my fingers, like pinched in there. I thought it fell off. Like, I'm not kidding.
Guys, welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Guys, we are outside kind of working on Austin's car. Obviously, we bought it in the dark last night, which I do not recommend, but it's pretty dirty. We really need to take out all the seats, get it completely vacuumed out, and get it shampooed. I don't know if we'll be doing all that tonight, but Austin's been out there working on it. I'm gonna take you out there, show you around a little bit, show you what we finally got, the inside, everything. So the guy that owned this previously used to drink a lot of coffee because it looked like he spilled some coffee in between the seats like quite regularly. That's why those things need to come out of there so we can get it deep cleaned. But let's go out and have a look. All right, just getting outside. Austin's got the hood popped. His buddy at work was telling him to replace all the spark plugs, get the air filter clean. What else did he say?
New air filter, all the new spark plugs, if not that. Oh, and come here. After I take this off, you need to look. You can see there's oil right here on this valve cover. So this whole valve cover will come off, and then there's a seal that sits right there. And take that seal off and then put a new seal.
Okay.
And then we just gotta find the torque specs and torque it down to the right spec. It's really not that hard. But so we'll get that done. Hopefully it runs better at that point. But other than that, it runs pretty good.
You've been out here working on the interior, right? So for being a 2007, this interior is actually pretty clean. Like, this leather looks good. There's no tears in it, which is great. Austin's been trying to get the carpet vacuumed up a little bit. I think the guy, like I said, he drank quite a bit of coffee. You actually found like a coffee mug in here, right? Mm-hmm. So he drank a bunch. Not only did he drink a bunch, he spilled a bunch.
Yeah, there's coffee stains everywhere. But I got most of them out with the carpet cleaner.
Carpet cleaner, good. So it's actually pretty clean for the year. Going into the back right here, there's not a whole lot of leg room, but with teenagers you don't need a bunch. This will be perfect. This thing's got a little cup holder inside this right here. This thing flips out. There's your single cup holder. Boom, just like that. Fold it up and goes right back inside. We got a couple little weird things to fix, like this seatbelt here is kind of a little bit worn right there on that edge, so we're gonna order new seatbelts. That one too is worn out, which is weird. I've never seen a seatbelt wear out like that. So we're gonna get some new ones of those coming up. Moving on to the back. I love how this whole door opens up. The whole thing hinges off the left side. Open it up. Got the jack in here, which we showed last night. Yeah, you can put like a toe strap inside there, snacks, you know,
gummy bears,
Newtons, gummy bears, whatever you want, just in case you get broke down somewhere. It's really pretty clean. Are you gonna put the speaker in? Yes or no?
It's already got a sub right here. We just need new door speakers.
You're sure there's a sub inside here?
Yeah, I'll play some music for you. But I think getting new door speakers, because once you get after like a certain thing, it'll just like buzz out and like makes like not a good noise. So yeah, either one of the speakers are blown or they're just not good speakers. So
we'll have to open that thing up, take a look at that speaker, that sub, make sure that it's in there and it's working. So we might be able to sell your old one, recoup some money off that guy, and do something else with it. All right, so if you have plastics that are kind of worn like this, you can take this product right here. It's called Back to Black, and you can spray it on there, or there's also something you can just like put on like one of these applicator sponges and then rub it in. We're kind of running out. I just like bought this bottle just barely, so it seems like Austin's starting to go through it, but we'll try some right here in the spot to see how it works. So we definitely got to get more, but you can definitely see that it's starting to make it, you know, look a lot better. This is the other product that we use to shine the tires. It's called Black Shine. You spray it on your tires and rims once they're clean. Kind of gives it that kind of glossy look, and so kind of makes them look wet. Just makes them look a whole lot better. Austin's just getting his mats put back in.
I like the Hummer on the mats. They look pretty sweet.
That's pretty sweet. You know, rubber like the WeatherTech ones. They actually seem like they're thicker than the WeatherTech ones though. Just got foam. Guys, we're gonna let Austin continue to work on that car. I've got a little bit of work to do left on my house. My painter actually owed me a favor. I know I could paint it myself, but he owed me a favor, so I had him come over and paint our exterior doors. We got 3 of them. He did a pretty good job. I had to make some custom trim to go around. This one right here is kind of extra thick. There was kind of a gap right here when we put this new door in from where the brick mold was to where the stucco started. So I made this trim to kind of go back to the jamb and then fit out around the stucco. So I've got the silicone down this edge so no water gets in, but we've got to put new weather stripping in these doors. It just, when the old ones got tore out, they kind of ripped, so that weather stripping goes right here all the way around the door. I've got to get these 3 doors done really quick. Terry's gonna help me do that. She's somewhere inside. Terry, you ready to help me? There she is. She had to get a sweater on. It's a little bit chilly out here tonight. I don't know which one's left and which one's right. I'm gonna guess this one's right. I mean left. I'm right, it's left. The white thing at the top makes me think that it's a left one. All right, 1 door down, 2 more to go. I actually bought a whole box of weather stripping because we've got the front door to do, we've got the exterior door to do on the garage, but I'm also gonna do the 2 doors that go to the garage as well. This one here is starting to tear, but. So typically you'll just kind of hold this in there and kind of get a measurement. You wanna go all the way to the end, make sure it fits in there nice and tight. These are some heavy duty scissors. You can find these at Home Depot or Lowe's. It'll cut right through there. So you always put your top one in first. Get it in there nice and tight. And then now the side pieces right here. On these, I like to kind of start at the bottom, make sure the bottom's nice and tight to the ground. And then as I get the excess up here, I can figure out exactly where I need to cut this off, because obviously you want to make sure you're sealed right at the bottom. So no mice here.
Oh yeah, we don't want mice.
Yeah, Terry doesn't like mice at all, so.
Or spiders.
I have been known to take out a few mice in my day, you know, catch them or get them with a broom. All right, we got the weather stripping all done. All the doors are back to normal. Austin is just getting in from working on his car, but he's got an issue with his finger, or maybe 2. Austin, what happened, my friend? So I saw you outside. You had 2 fingers taped together, and we now have the tape off. And what do we got?
Smashed my finger in the door pretty good.
So this thing's a little bit crooked. You think it's broke?
Yeah, I've smashed my finger so many times indoors, and it's never felt like this one has.
How come you're smashing your finger that many times?
I don't know.
This one is a little bit crooked. It is definitely, I think we need to get a hot needle and go through the fingernail and release the blood. That's what I've learned.
Yeah, I'm good.
That happened to me once on my toe. Austin shut his finger in the door. He also shut his thumb in the door. It's been a little bit of a rough day with this new car.
This day has sucked.
How come with this new car you can't get your fingers out of the way?
I don't even know.
So tomorrow, you know, try to just make sure you see all of your fingers, not inside the door crack as you shut that door. But we got to decide if we're gonna just splint these 2 fingers together, tape them up with tape, or if we're gonna actually take them to the doctor, let them take an x-ray of it, see if the bone is separated at all. I know if it's in a straight line, then they'll just tape it up and let it heal. But if that bone is separated at all, then I know they'll wanna like move that back into place before they get it taped up or put one of those covers on it, like the metal covers. So we're gonna see how it feels in the morning, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do with it.
This one's straight and that one's crooked.
What do you think, Mom?
We obviously slammed it good. It's turning all sorts of colors.
Like when I first slammed it in there, it was like stuck in my fingers, like pinched in there. I thought it fell off. Like, I'm not kidding. And you could feel like these sharp pains going up through your armpit into your chest. It hurts so bad. Like the sharpest pain you can ever feel.
I say we tape it back together for tonight, and then we'll see how it looks in the morning. Make a decision from there.
So swollen.
All right, just be careful with it. Let's get the tape. We'll get it covered. No bowling for a while, Steve. All right, guys, we're gonna get the girls in bed, but Owen is not home. He's actually doing a fantasy football draft tonight and should be home in about 30 minutes. Austin's gonna go take a shower and go get those 2 fingers in bed so those things can get rested up. Apparently it was a rough day for him. Guys, we appreciate you watching. We love you, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow.